The US stock indexes are trading with gains. The US dollar is extending its winning streak across the board. The market is alert to a series of data on the US labor market. This week, the US stocks are trading higher as investors cheer better than expected earnings by top American companies. Besides, investors are in the elevated mood, anticipating that new President Joe Biden will announce extra financial aid to support the limping US economy. The Dow Jones edged up 0.09%, the S&P 500 rose 0.22%, and the Nasdaq gained the most by 0.49%. Yesterday, market participants cheered an upbeat non-manufacturing PMI from the Institute for Supply Management. The report showed that the US services sector expanded to its highest in nearly 2 years last month. The index jumped to 58.7 points in January. The actual reading surpassed the forecast as analysts had projected a much lower score, below 57 points. On Wednesday, yields of the benchmark 10-year treasuries grew to 1.129%. The uptrend in the treasury yields unfolded when investors expect acceleration in the economic growth and inflation, as well as an increase of federal borrowings. The US dollar is advancing across the board as investors are alert to reports on the US labor market that will shed light on the current conditions in the top global economy. The US dollar index climbed 0.25% to trade at 91.35. Today, market participants will get to know a weekly update on first-time and continuing unemployment claims. Experts project that the number of initial jobless claims decreased by 17,000 last week. Tomorrow, the US Labor Department is due to release a report on crucial importance, non-farm payrolls. The consensus suggests that the unemployment rate remained flat in January like in December. Besides, the number of jobs in the US public and private sectors could have risen by 15,000 in the first months of the year. The greenback is holding the upper hand over its Canadian rival, having gained 0.21%. The USD CAD pair is now trading at near 1.2811. And that's all for today. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you tomorrow.